Are you still telling me about the blacksmith crap? Yeah, blacksmith. Why don't you tell me what the quest is, damn it? Alrighty, we're gonna finish Chronos. I'm very disappointed in Chronos' playthrough because I haven't really been able to give you any significant display of what he does. And he's a very interesting god to use. I'm trying to explain, but the opposition or my teammates have been brutal. And
Chronos.
what it comes down to is I get what people would say, again, about how I'm playing unranked, so that means that I should expect to have some... But if you ask me, if I'm level 30, I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of level 30 players at this point that don't want to sit around and wait a good 5 to 10 minutes to get a game started on ranked just because they can play ranked. I mean, I see people that play on this unranked, on these unranked maps or whatever, that have a tremendous amount of time put into at least one god. So obviously they are about rank 30. You know, and again, the idea is to help people that want to use these gods and everything. But I just saw a comment from my good friend Chad Schlesky, our good friend Chad Schlesky, as he was saying that this might actually deter people that are new to Smite, these playthroughs, that are new to Smite, because you see the community for what it is, and you see how teammates can bail on you, or teammates can simply not be the least bit conceptually decent. And it can cause for very, very high aggravation rates. You know, like, it's just, again, the idea is not so much to showcase my great ability or to win, or the idea really is, I mean, I hate losing, don't get me wrong, but the idea really is for you to see what these gods can do in all these different non-ranked maps. So if you are new and you say, hey, Chronos, he's got a cool look, I want to use him. How would I use Chronos? All right, well, this is how Chronos can be effective in Clash. This is how Chronos can be effective in Conquest. This is how, you know, like, this is what you would do in a Conquest. Even if you're playing ranked Conquest, maybe the roles are not attuned to you, or you're not attuned to the roles. You know, maybe you don't know what carry or solo means. I mean, what, do you have to know that? You know, so it's here really to help people, but at the same time, seeing as how you have a lot of these antagonizing teammates, or you have teammates that just started playing being mixed up with people that, I mean, just look at this other group. Again, fantasy points don't mean anything, but, or everything, but this guy using Chronos, right? 10 fantasy points. I think Chronos is still available for free. You got next to him a guy that's got almost 30,000 fantasy points, and a guy on the same team's got 22,000 fantasy points, and somebody on level 21. So obviously those three guys play significantly more than the guy playing Chronos. Why are they on the same team?
Time is on our side.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff I just don't get. And what I really have a problem with is when there are teammates that look like they know what they're doing, and all they really do for anyone is, I don't want to do that. I want something. I'm going to get rid of that. That's what that means. All they really do for anyone is they just keep giving them shit on the comments. That's one thing about Paladins, which is also made by Hi-Rez, which also has problems with matchmaking. That's one thing about Paladins, is that the comments are not like this angry guy. The comments are just, yeah, very mild-mannered woo-hoo, you know, so it's actually funny when you hear someone say, "You're cancel that," because it's just so, it's so lackadaisical.
I'm going for Jungle Buff. Take this Jungle Buff.
I've never seen Calder running around like that. So anyway, Clash, as we know,
Take this Jungle.
small maps. Oh, it's okay. Damn it. I always miss that.
Ultimate is ready.
Already?
Be right back. Defend left
So what I really don't like is when somebody keeps giving out commands and they show no ability to not suck. Give me some of that heal, baby. See, accelerate always speeds you up. It's called accelerate for a reason. But it's just that if you pop it off at certain times, you get different effects on top of the speed up.
Take left lane.
So when you do it on one, you get healed.
Let's go.
Okay. The day of reckoning is upon. Boom! Retreat!
That's funny.
Why can't you be more like your ally?
So really what it comes down to is you want to hit that. Your basic attack is your best friend. I mean, the other abilities that he has are more or less setting up his basic attack for the kill. So you kind of want to stay close as Chronos, as I've mentioned, but you don't want to be up in everyone's face because he's a mage and he doesn't have great defense and whatever. And he doesn't have a high health total either.
Be right back.
I tell you, I've been playing as Ganesh a lot. Obviously, because nobody plays as Guardians. I like Ganesh. He's pretty good. He's actually really good. I already almost have him at rank 1, and I've never used him until I unlocked him a couple days ago. Right now, we're getting enough favor to unlock Kuberkarna. Kuberkarna is just ridiculous. He's a cheat. He's a total cheat. You're a fraud. You're a total fraud. It was nice meeting you. Like, he's just a total cheat.
Take right lane.
I gotta stop missing that. I think 2 will give me more mana on abilities detonated. Yeah, okay. So 2 is the mana when you detonate abilities. Don't forget that.
I don't know what I expected.
Soul can be very abusive. You gotta watch out with her. She has a lot of area of effect. She can slow you down when she does that ability. She's really good to use. I really like her. She's another one too. Her basic attack is her bread and butter. Bread and butter, bread and butter, bread and butter.
Thanks. No problem.
Alright, let's get out of here for a sec. Got enough gold.
Time is money.
The best is yesterday I was doing the adventure thing just to do the adventure thing because I'm trying to get this blacksmith's mission, whatever it is. And we got through pretty easily, and then the guy called for a surrender, and that was the end of that.
An enemy has been slain.
The element of surprise. Be right back. Attack right lane.
Yeah, you can do that if you're a Bastet. Or Bastet, John.
This must be how your parents feel.
I'll make it quick.
Man, when you see somebody get away with that little amount of health, it's like,
Your team did something.
That's too bad.
What, did I got another kill stolen from me?
Okay.
If they actually... Wait, I have a Bologna skin that gives you her kill and assist totals. I think it's like 600 kills and like 1,500 assists. It's just ridiculous. I just constantly get kills stolen.
On my way.
Even though that voiceover for Soul sounds a little bit more like what Soul would sound like as opposed to some ditzy French chick. I like the ditzy French chick.
Ultimate is ready.
I need mana. And there we go. Got some mana. Like I said, I like to stay out as long as I can. Which is easier if you're a hunter or a mage. Because you're usually out in the distance. Assassins too, because you can kind of sneak in and out.
Silly ally. Death is for enemies. You have slain an enemy.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Yeah, I like the ditzy French chick. Huh, no fair. I want to get that announcer pack. Of course, it's now level 12. I say of course a lot, like I'm fucking Rain Man. Of course, I'm an excellent driver. I've noticed that. I keep saying of course. It drives me nuts. Either Rain Man or a street urchin. Definitely grab some shulp. Like I said, Chronos can make your life a living hell.
Tick-tock.
You don't stop. What did I get, like...
Why can't you be...
I have no idea what any of this shit that the computer buys, whatever. I have no idea what any of it does.
Be right back.
I really don't care. It's all strategy. Oh, Bastet, you got that. Don't worry about that.
On my way.
Give me that mana.
Your right tower is under attack.
It's all you, Skadi.
Give me strength. Give me strength. Ultimate is down. Attack.
See, she does significant damage. Give me some of that heal.
An ally has been slain.
What?
Silly ally. Death is for enemies.
Maybe I detonated it too early? I mean, again, there's only one mage that I know of that detonates things at certain times. That's Isis. She has two abilities that she detonates at certain times. You can detonate at any time you want. I see a lot of the people that use Isis now detonate her ultimate way too soon, but we're not there yet. We can wait for that. The Egyptians come after the Greeks, but the Greeks, we're not done yet. We're halfway through. We still have Hades, Nemesis, Nike, Poseidon. We got like 7, I think. 7 or 8, and we have done like 8, I believe. Could be wrong.
Retreat! On my way.
An enemy has been slain.
Your left tower is under attack.
Come on, give me my accelerate. Thank you. That was just pure luck that I hit him with that.
Your team did something.
Retreat!
This must be how your parents feel.
I still haven't had that one big game with Chronos. I mean, I don't really use him that much, but I haven't had that one game where it was like a shit ton of kills, no deaths, a shit ton of assists. Just wanted the mana.
Retreat! On my way. You're right.
Well, it's definitely longer than the matches we had yesterday.
Why can't you be more like your ally?
Flashes tend to be pretty long. Oh, Paragon's installed. Their update.
Give me strength. Let my aim be true.
You've defied all expectation. Your team did.
Yeah, you're done. Gotta know when to go in, gotta know when to go out. Always survey the territory. The only time I really get myself killed is when I try to help my teammates and I put myself in a bad position. Also, for whatever reason, whenever I hear Sol say one of her quotes in this form of hers, I always think of "Bring on the beams, bring on the beams."
Your left tower
I don't know why.
is under attack.
Alright, so at this point, I'm significantly faster. I'm attacking a lot faster. It's almost like I'm hitting accelerate at all times. So we should be able to get some really good killing done. But we'll see. I see you, far from Hooger.
A surprise.
An enemy has been slain.
Be right back. You should have never disappointed me.
Oh, come on with that crap.
Your left tower.
Killing spree.
Did I didn't even get the kill? Oh, okay, I did. I was gonna say, don't tell me I didn't get a kill there.
Time is money.
I really like Chronos, I really do. At first, I wasn't too big on him. First, I was just filled with vinegar. But now that I've used him a little bit more, not just in this playthrough, but I've used him, you know, before this to get an idea of what I want to do with him. I like him.
Your team.
He's not one of my favorites, but I find him significantly fun to play. Especially, like I said, when you can buy the materials that make him pretty much move at lightning speed as it is.
You can't catch me!
arrow. Fruit fly.
Now, unfortunately, they didn't give us the Titan Chronos. In which case, when I used him, I could go, Chronos!
Dissipate.
Oh, that's cheesy. It's cheesy, but...
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what I expected. Your team did something.
I am intangible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nah, I wasn't gonna hit anything with that.
Your right tower is under attack.
Tick-tock.
Now remember, when you hit that ultimate not only
Destroyed.
puts your health and everything back to where you were 8 seconds ago, it also could put you back to where you were 8 seconds ago. Which means that you could be a lot closer to where you... Where the hell's my team?
Phoenix is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed. Surprise!
Well, that turned around quick.
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Attack! Left lane! Group up! Attack! Left lane!
Damn it, how'd I miss that?
Why can't you be more like your ally?
Watch your step. The hunt begins.
Let's go.
Hey, it counted that time.
You can't catch me.
This must be how your parents feel. Double kill. Silly ally. Death is for
Wow, it happened again.
Retreat!
And so, our hero story begins.
Great, now I'm the only one left. That just sort of happened, huh? We just suddenly are getting killed constantly.
The right Phoenix is under attack.
Dissipate.
On my way.
You can't. The universe will end.
Oh, come on, I didn't get a kill on it.
Attack!
Attack, that's what's been getting us in trouble the last
Time is money.
10 minutes. Why don't we sit tight for a bit, get everybody back, get the player advantage.
Now is the time. Thunder attack. To the battle.
Killing spree. That guy is dead. Jealous. Your team did something.
Nice job.
An enemy has been slain.
Hunt begins.
The hunt begins. A hunter must hunt. Skadi sounds like she has a Norse accent.
It's flava!
too late. I don't know how that didn't hit me.
Time travel does exist. I invented it.
Dissipate! To the back!
Group up!
You can't catch me!
Retreat!
I am intangible!
Let's go.
Into my will.
I just walked right through your bramble. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? I'm running out of mana fast. For level 20.
An ally has been slain. I like the way you press them buttons, boy.
Excuse me. That looked like mine, by the way. But whatever. How we doing here?
Doc.
Middle leg.
Really nobody have significant... Like, there's nobody that's doing significantly bad. Nobody I can call out on, as I usually do.
Attack right. Gate left lane. Attack right lane.
Dissipate!
Alright, hold on a second.
Crush them.
You can't catch me!
Be careful. Be right back.
What she says right there, that bring on the waves, right? It says, like, bring on the waves, bring on the waves. Yeah, like, I don't see you.
I don't know what I expected.
I'll make it quick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What is this?
Rampage.
I mean, really, you shouldn't be looking at the clock, but, you know, you just pop off accelerate when you want it, but
To the vanguard!
it can help.
Let's go.
Bring all the way, bring all the way.
Admire this nebula!
Oh, he does his ultimate again. He does his ultimate every 3 seconds. I think she sounds like Mercury when she says that. When Mercury's about to die, he goes, "You can't catch me!" Sounds just like that. I don't know why I'm really making a big deal about
On my way.
Soul's voiceover. But it's because it's all I'm hearing!
Your team did something.
Bring all the way. Bring all the way. Hi, Capitan. That's the only thing is Fafnir can do that. He also has a ridiculous amount of health defense.
Why can't you be more like your ally?
Nobody else.
Oh, he dared.
Okay, I really gotta stop killing like, nah, maybe not.
This must be how your parents feel.
Soul's got a bunch of kills. Alright, so we've got... Alright, don't do anything stupid like die. Bring all the babes. Bring all the babes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that every time she says it. Bring all the babes. Bring all the babes. Oh boy. Anyway. I mean, Chronos is not doing horribly. He's doing better than the first time I played as Chronos. That was in an arena. It was pretty sad.
Retreat!
I really got to win this match like now.
Our hero's story begins.
I'm still only getting 70. Oh, come on, man. That sucks. I think by...
Ally, death is for enemies.
I think at this point I'd be able to get more mana if I use that.
You should have never picked a fight with me!
Killing spree.
I'm dead.
Oh, that goes differently.
Soul has 11 kills.
Your left Phoenix is under attack.
Enemy has been slain. Okay.
That is a lot of critical hit. I mean, that's ridiculous. If you're going to do that much damage, why are we even having this problem? I mean, that's ridiculous. 665. I mean, you can kill everybody in 2 shots. Why are we having an issue here?
Attack! Left leg! Attack middle leg! Attack! Fire giant!
I mean, you're up 5-2 in players. They're respawning. Why don't you just attack the
Unlike his
Phoenix?
victims,
I can't.
our hero was destined to continue living.
What's Bastet doing? Oh, come on,
Circle of
Bastet.
life,
Do
my
something.
dude.
Just destroy the stupid phoenixes and let's call it a day. One.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy Phoenix. Be right back. Boom!
Oh, here he goes again. Wow, that's bullshit.
Your team did something. I don't know what I expected. This must be how your parents feel.
Great, now we're down to... Come on, man. We got a wide open lane here. That's the only thing when you're using a mage and a hunter's got a hold of you, it's like done deal. When you're at this point in the game, it's over. Don't do it. They just gotta hit you twice. Bring on the beat. Bring on the beat. Come on, man. Quit that banging.
The hunt begins. Why can't you be more like your ally?
Nice job.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's go.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team did something. 2 for 1. What a bargain.
And it looks like that's it. And there we go. All right, so there's one. Well, that was a really good showcase. That was a really good showcase. So there you go. So we finally got a decent match. And now we're 2-2 at Chronos. So we finally were able to get a nice chunk of time where we were able to show Chronos in a real battle, as opposed to they surrender after a minute, we surrender after 2 minutes, as opposed to that stupid shit and people dropping out of games and everything. Finally got a nice match. I just had a nice coffee. So that was Clash. We're going to finish with Siege. And that's a lot of favor, actually. It's a lot of fish. So we're not even close to 2. Shit. All right, so we'll finish